What's up? It's your boy Carceno here. Let's talk about it. Let's get into this. Kwame Brown and Gilbert Arenas had a very civilized conversation today. And I was very surprised that Gil was able to respect Kwame Brown enough to conduct himself in a professional manner and give him the same respect he get those white boys. Now, throughout this interview, Gilbert Arenas decided to take certain jabs at yours truly. And we're not going to make it about me. I'll save all that for One Crack News. The only reason I'll bring this up here on this channel and highlight this, as I'll show a portion of it and the rest you can see on Kwame Brown Bust Life. And don't forget to subscribe to his channel and Kwame Brown Bust Life 2.0. And this was the first time I've seen Gilbert Arenas on this platform that he's using actually conduct himself and make a statement as they discuss Ja Morant, as they have difference of opinions. Gilbert Arenas' opinion on the situation is more based on protecting the image of Ja Morant rather than being, he believes as a former athlete and playing the same sport, we have basically a fraternity like way of dealing with it. Like we're not going to tear him down on a platform to, in front of the whole world. Let's deal with him behind the scenes with kids gloves, not saying we approve of what he did, but let's not go out there and try to basically do a modern day lynching of him using social media. That's basically what the gist of he was trying to get to. Kwame Brown is saying, I'm calling a spade and a dumbass. And that's just it. And that's what he saw. So he's like, I'm not doing it to protect him because he's black, white, green, it don't matter. I'm calling it down the line. What he did was dumb. Anybody who would do that with what he had just went through just 2 months prior, I think everybody can echo them sentiments. Kwame Brown didn't say, I'm going to do this on my platform so I can go viral. He had no idea he would go viral from it anyway. He's just speaking to his people who are subscribed to him. And he's speaking to the people in the general. He's actually was speaking to Ja Morant. Hopefully he heard the information that he had presented the first time around. Now it's, you finna get berated, boy, for being a dummy. Now you need to feel this shame. So hopefully, if you do survive a second time around, you really learn your lesson. Because now, if he ever comes back, there's a zero tolerance for any of this nonsense. He can't get caught getting a speeding ticket. Now, he felt Kwame was too hard on Ja Morant. And Gilbert and Kwame had a very productive conversation. I'm going to let you listen to some of it because I felt like it needs to go viral. So they get to hear two different perspectives on being a professional.
Boys, how you doing?
So,
I'm sure you good. Let me let people see my face on your show. I'm in the car. I don't just sit around on my ass. I'm going to a boat. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got this shirt on. I curse, bitch, but I help cheer. So, I got the little Yeti bag in the back. We're going to load this up with the whatnots and the whatchamacallits. I keep little cool Yeti bags and stuff like that. So, I know you wanted to see me on your panel, so go ahead, brother. Go ahead and tell me your grievance, sir. I see you smiling like a new goddamn schoolgirl because you saw me. You smiling like a little school because you saw me. I don't know what's up with you, but tell me your grievance.
My grievance is, besides the lion, I've never, your title went too far on Ja Morant. Cap.
Okay. gonna let you go. I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm going on mute. You tell me when to take it off mute.
So this is how it started. He texts me this morning. I think I went viral again. My bad. Mr. I'll never go viral again. That's how this started. And I wrote,
Okay, it started last night, bro. You was dissing me and my cousin. Come on, bro. Why you always gotta redact what you say?
I'm just saying for this topic right here.
Okay, so you ain't gonna mention the last 5 texts you texted me last night that I didn't respond to?
No, I'm talking about for right now.
Okay, we'll just skip past your 5 text messages. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Well, just for now. And then I wrote, for attacking a black man who did nothing to you, congratulations, you should celebrate. Right? And that's not viral. Everyone's posting it going viral. And then he said, attacking, wow, you love using that bait language. If I was his uncle, I would damn sure attack him. I would beat $231 million out some sense. I said, calling him all kinds of
put some bass in your voice while you're reading that shit. Let me read it how I said it. I said, if I was his goddamn uncle, I would have beat his motherfucking ass and whipped $231 million out of his ass. Because he need to learn that now that you changed the trajectory of your family, you are not no regular everyday street cat that's pulling up on malls, on people, and acting like a jackass. But I apologize. I forgot. I told you to tell me when I'm called mute. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I wrote, you called him all kinds of stupid motherfuckers. I said, if I did that or Stephen A sounded like that, you would have ranted for 7 days about tearing a black man down. I said, your take is right. You're right. But you're the same person that will cuss another person out for doing 10% of what you did. He said, he is a very stupid fuck. So what the fuck are you talking about? You sound stupid as fuck. I said, again, what you said was correct. How you said it is a Kwame Brown style. But if one of the people you don't like sounded like you, what would your takes be? And that's how this started. So I wasn't saying that he was, he went too far with Ja. I'm saying if Stephen A. Smith or me or Stack 5, anyone did what he did, would Kwame be okay with it? Or would he go on this rant talking about how black men tear other black men down? That's what this was about. So go.
Okay, well, all I'm saying is that I don't think it's anywhere remotely close to what I said about Ja Morant and what you guys do to black males. What you guys do to black males is you take innocent men that are not even playing basketball and you mention them men in a jovial, joking way, and you disrespect these men. I wasn't playing basketball when you mentioned me. I'm just not playing basketball right now, and the way they disrespect him, it's the manner in which you guys do it. And what I did to Ja Morant was called a correction. When I have to correct my son, sometimes you might want to leave the room because it's gonna get ugly. Because when you correct a young man that thinks that their thoughts and ideals are right, and they had nobody to come against their thoughts and ideals, then you have to use force sometimes. And sometimes it's not pretty. So Ja Morant is not a family member of mine, but I talk to him like family. That was love in my voice. He really is being a dumbass. He really is NBA dumb boy. And our culture is, and it's so bad that I came to the internet saying I watch behavior because I've watched guys like you. I've watched so many talented men get away with certain behaviors just because they're talented. You have come online and expressed that you've gone to jail every weekend. And the only reason why it wasn't brought out is because you are so talented. And we have to stop letting men like yourself and talented men just being able to behave like jackasses because they're talented. So Ja Morant got an uncle's type of talk, a father's type of conversation. It's time out for the kumbaya and saying, oh, well, he's a black man. He's a black man that is making all of us look like jackasses, buffoons and thugs. And you played a part in that as well. And that's why I said I watch behavior. It's not about shooting a damn ball and putting it in the fucking rim. It's about our image. No other race of men they allow to speak like we speak to each other. Now, what say you?
So again, do you think you're going viral because you gave him amazing advice as a young man going through the situation, knowing that you played in the NBA and watched other players fuck up their careers? Or are you going viral for, let me use the words you use, for doing White Zaddy's job, attacking a black man, calling him stupid, calling him dumb, calling him ignorant, saying he should have got his ass whooped, doing all these berating because you know the white media can't do this. So are you the token black man that went out on your platform and down talk this brother that will hurt his contract? Because that would be your words if somebody else did that. Like, I didn't have nothing to do with this, but you mentioned me, right? No one's ever seen me with a gun. I've never shown no gun on no platform, no.
And you're wrong. You put a picture up and said pistol to his throat right after you said a pistol to my throat. So stop it.
There's a gun. Where's the gun?
You did a cartoon emoji with a pistol to my throat.
A cartoon emoji is the same as a real gun?
No, I'm saying for a guy with the criminal history in the past that you have surrounding guns, I think you should never mention a gun again. I'm not mentioning a gun to you.
I think, isn't there a video of you holding a gun talking about kill a nigga? And my internet would be better if I kill a nigga and talk about killing niggas, and you just ain't buffering. Aren't you the same person that did that? Wore ski mask and all that, had a whole shotgun and shit?
Yeah, I did a comedy parody that was saying that how the people who pay guys like you, they will monetize and pay for me to act like you, act like a buffoon and talk about pistols. Yeah, so that was a parody. And so to your point with Ja Morant, you know this is the second time he's done this, right? And then I've had several takes on Ja Morant. You guys that never talk positive about me, you guys don't really talk positive about anybody. So I talk positive about Ja Morant because he wasn't doing dumb shit. And even when he did the dumb shit the first time, I gave him grace. I said, he's a young man, he can learn from this. But when you go back and do, if my son would have got in trouble and he came and told me, hey, Dad, I apologize, I learned my lesson, I wouldn't do this again. And then turn out a month later, I catch him doing the same shit, I'm not going to tell him to go to the corner that next time. If the first time the punishment was go to the corner, the next time the punishment is going to be me putting my foot in his ass. And so that's what I did with Ja Morant. He needs somebody to put their foot in his ass. His behavior is that of an immature child. And if you're so concerned with your safety, why is it that a $231 million man, why is he not riding around with security? Why does he have this fucked up mentality like you and Jack, where he think he need to enlist street niggas and hitters? Everything that I said from day one coming to this internet is materializing and coming out true. Ja Morant is a $231 million NBA athlete, and that's not good enough for him. He wants to be a street nigga because our culture, the only thing they respect is street niggas and killers. That's why I say I'm a sidewalk nigga. I'm going to get out of your fucked up ass mentality and your fucked up culture, because I'm not about that. I'm about living life and being a man. Just like right now, I'm about to go get on the boat and live my life. Black males don't never get a chance to live their life. Ja Morant it's not all the way his fault because, well, fuck that. It is his fault. He should know better. But the bigger problem is that the people who monetize this music that got this boy in a trance, if you notice, he only pulled guns out when he's listening to this demonic bullshit music. Then somehow a gun comes out. So the white folks that are monetizing this culture, this deaf culture, and this music, and this drill shit, why are they so mad that Ja Morant fell in love with. Can you tell me that? Why are they mad that they're perpetuating a cycle of death and violence? Certain black men do it.
No, listen, I get everything you're saying. I agree with what you're saying. But you are the same person that if this was someone else doing this to Ja Morant, you would have an uproar about it. You will have an uproar and say, you guys, would you have done this to JJ Redick? See, I can pull the same shit you do on everybody else. You would have never said this to JJ Redick. You technically are the token black man that went on your platform and tore down another young black man for a mistake. That is you. You don't want to take responsibility for doing the same thing that you talk about everybody else for doing. If Stephen A. Smith said this shit, called him a buffoon, called him a NBA dumb boy, called him a jackass, stupid motherfucker. If Stephen A. Smith did that on his platform, you would have an uproar about this. That's the problem. The problem is the contradiction I have with you. It's not about what you're saying. Stick to one side. If Jack, this is how stupid you look. If I went on my platform and said, Ja Morant, you a dumbass motherfucker for pulling out a gun. What kind of stupid motherfucker wants to have a gun all up in the video? You are dumb, you this and this. Everybody will look at me and say, aren't you the same motherfucker that had a gun in the locker room? You are a stupid idiot for talking down on Ja Morant and you did the same stupid shit. That's what I'm doing to you. You're down talking a black man in front of white Zaddy. In front of white Zaddy, in front of the world, so everyone's posting what you're saying, how you're saying it to this black young fella. See, now I'm doing what you do. I'm taking the Kwame Brown approach. You are a token black man tearing down a young black man, fucking up his bag, fucking up his money for a mistake he made. He didn't hurt nobody. He's doing it to himself. So why do you need to go out there and say all this in front of the white man so the white man can tear him apart and make him what, half a nigga? He's half a nigga. He's a discount nigga now. Kwame Brown is pushing that narrative. Discount nigga. So now white Zaddy knows, hey, Kwame Brown said it. He's going to be a discount nigga. So we're going to discount this black man. That's you. But I agree with what you're saying. But it doesn't sound right coming from you, knowing that if anybody else sounded like this, you would have a fucking meltdown about how they're fucking up the black athletes' money, and they would never do this to a white player. Would you do this to JJ Redick? No. That was my only thing. Has nothing to do with what you're saying. I believe what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But you are the one that attacks everybody for having their takes on other black athletes. And when you think they're messing up their bag. Now, like I told you, I said, hey, what do you think about Stephen A. Smith saying, hey, I think he should be suspended for the whole season. What do you think about that?
Unjust takes on black males. This is not an unjust take. I think you got it misconstrued because you think because people talked about me for 20 years, and that you may think that I'm some soft cookie that no black man can be talked about. I don't give a fuck what color he was. If he was black, white, I'm the man who talked about white men too. I'm the one who talked about Dana White. You have yet to go on your platform and cancel Dana White and say he slapped a woman. You only talk about black males. You get up online and bash me as a black man every day. You got online and say, I have no business, I have no future. Ladies, I don't understand why y'all want to talk to this stank, dirty nigga. So you are the last guy that should be talking about somebody being hypocritical. Did you forget that I was black? Because you said I was on cocaine. You never one time see me do cocaine. You haven't been around me in 18 years, but now you're the guy that want to sit up here and tell me what I would be offended by. I would get up on a show with Stephen A. Smith and say, Stephen A., go ahead and get loud, because this boy is a jackass. I would 100% back that message. This is the time that Stephen A. should get brawling and go the fuck off. He should be suspended for it. What Kwame does. These are the rules, bro. You have to learn how to behave to make that type of money. That's why I talk about behavior. Get the chance and the privilege seat that all of us enjoy without learning how to behave. And you somehow have a jaded opinion by that, because I get it. You were able to go to jail every weekend. You were able to get away with a lot of things. So your behavior is a little bit fucked up, even now as an adult, because you never understood consequences. But everybody is not as talented as Gilbert Arenas. Everybody's not going to be as talented as Gilbert Arenas. You have to stop with this, oh, woe is me bullshit. Ja Morant is destroying what black men image are supposed to be. And this is why they're going to take the game international. Luka is just as good as Ja Morant, but he does not come with the bullshit. Our African brother, not Ime Udoka, but the one that you always hate, Giannis. Giannis is way better than Ja Morant. He does not come with the bullshit. And what the league is starting to find out is that we can take this game internationally, get just as many good players, and get a whole market of people who support their people and not hate on them. And we don't have to deal with these niggas. Ja Morant is going to be the direct reason Gilbert Arenas, Stack 5, all of you guys that do stupid shit and with this gang culture and checking in, every time you get upset, you are threatening to another man with your whole little posse. How come all you black men get mad when, what is it for the Lakers? The coach for the Lakers. What's his name? No, not Darvin Ham. Oh, Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson said that LeBron James got a posse. Well, how can you get mad at Phil Jackson for saying that when all you niggas, all y'all talk about is posses? Soon as you get mad at somebody, we coming to fuck you up. Me and my niggas, we tough. Us, we. This is how you guys sound. But you want to get mad when somebody else from another culture hear it and see how you behaving and then call that shit out. You want to call it racism. And when I call it out, you want to call it coon or talking down. I'm not talking down. That nigga is a bullshit nigga. You got $231 million and you flashing guns. That's a bullshit nigga. I was shot at before the age of 16 years old. Ain't nothing fun about that, homeboy. Ain't nothing fun about the hood. If that nigga want to get the hood experience, then let that nigga go live in the hood, get his door kicked in, let some niggas come by and shoot up his goddamn house, let some police kick in his goddamn door, put his mama on the ground, stick an AK-47 in her back, let him live the hood experience. Because it ain't all good and dancing, talking about a parade in your city. That's what we got to stop doing. Yeah. Hood and fun, gang and fun and pretty until niggas' ass get shot off. Ain't nothing fun and pretty about gang banging. That's why when I left the hood, you don't hear me talking about no hood shit. And I'm way more well-versed and experienced about hood shit than you niggas playing and buying friends. I really lived this shit. I grew up in a trap. That's why I ain't never go visit no motherfucking trap house. I grew up in the motherfucking trap. Ain't nothing fun about that shit, homeboy. And you rich ass niggas gotta stop perpetuating dumb shit that you niggas ain't ready for.
Listen, all of that sounds amazing, not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, I'm not the one who came on the platform saying black men are attacking black men. That wasn't my speech. So you can't hold me to your standards. So me attacking you is me attacking you. I've never said I don't attack black men and this is wrong. That's your speech.
So you're admitting that you attack black men?
I attack you, yes.
Why are you attacking me? Because I didn't attack Ja Morant. I gave him good advice.
Good advice?
Yes. I gave him very good advice the first time. He didn't listen. And then, because this happened 2 times, sir. You could play the video where I told him, get away from his dumbass friend. Had he listened, no hired security guard would have been recording him pulling out a goddamn gun out of his pocket because the security guard would have had the gun. So had he listened to the first advice, we would not be here, sir. What you're trying to do is try to make me out to be this goody two-shoe, and then if I say anything about somebody black, then somehow I'm going against my code. No, you niggas try to belittle and embarrass and shame men. What I did was give that nigga some brotherly love. You are a dumb nigga. And then I don't have to be an ex-NBA player or come on some platform playing like I want to be whatever. He's a dumb nigga. Point blank, period. And how can you agree and disagree at the same time? If you saying you agree with me, then you agree with me. You may not have to agree with the tone of voice. You may not have to agree with the curse words. But I honestly think with every fiber in my being, he's a dumb nigga.
That sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. He's a dumb nigga. Great. When you came to the internet, when the reason you hate all black men that
I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone, bro.
Interrupted you, dude. I never interrupted
okay,
you.
Go ahead. But you keep putting words in my mouth. You said
you put words in my mouth. I didn't say nothing.
Brother, you said I hate people. You said I wouldn't like it if somebody do this. You never asked me, Kwame, would you appreciate Stephen A saying that? I would have said yes. You did a whole soliloquy of putting words in my mouth. I would not get back. Shannon Sharp went off on Ja Morant. I agree with everything Shannon Sharp said. And me and Shannon Sharp, I disagree with him on several takes. But on this take and the way he said it now, after what Ja did, I didn't jump the gun and go immediately full throttle on Ja. That's what you and your media pundits do. Every time a black man make a mistake, y'all just go full throttle. I didn't do that. Now with this new information, with what he just did, after saying that you going to rehab and all this other shit, and you running around here doing that, no, you a dumb nigga. And I don't care who get mad about it. You don't agree that he's a dumb nigga? You think a $231 million man is supposed to be riding around flashing guns? Do you agree that he's a dumb nigga or no? You think he's smart?
Like I said before, I agree with you.
So you're saying he's a dumb nigga, right?
Yes.
So what's the problem?
You contradicting yourself.
Okay, how did I contradict myself?
That's the problem. I keep saying it. It's you contradicting yourself. If you didn't make your post and someone else did it first, and they used the same language you did towards a black athlete, you would be on here going crazy on how they are devaluing that young brother. And I'm using the words you use, that young brother, and all this shit. You're saying I attack black
people. That's not true, Gilbert, because you black, and I've been. But that's not true, brother. You black and Steven Jackson black, and I've been going off on you, motherfucker, for 2 years. I've been calling you dumb and stupid this whole time. So how am I contradicting myself? I said Jack is a dumb son of a bitch that hide in groups and want to have friends and got ran over by a car. I've been honest about what I said this whole time. I said Matt Barnes is a sensitive, angry bitch who jumped over gates and was chasing behind a woman. Could have got herself killed in a domestic violence situation. I didn't lie about nothing. You saying I'm hypocritical, but I can play videos of me talking about your type of black man. I don't give a fuck about a black man that act like Ja Morant. You fake, tough-ass gangster motherfuckers are the problem in our community. You niggas that always want to tell people don't snitch and all this other shit. Civilians ain't snitches, motherfucker. Everybody in the world don't have to be no motherfucking thug. You are an NBA player that wants to be a thug. You type of NBA players, I can't stand there, one of you motherfuckers.
Can I ask you?
Hold on, you take your money, and then I'll answer your question. Niggas like you, Jack, Matt, and Ja Morant, y'all take y'all money and you use it for bad. You use it to empower killers. You niggas go to the hood with less fortunate men and you play Russian roulette with their life. This only 5 years. This only 10 years. This only 20 years. Go ahead and lay down and don't snitch. Do that. Keep it real. That's what you niggas do with your money. And I don't respect niggas like you that do that. If nigga, you so brolic, you so bad, if you got it like that and you a street nigga, put in your own work. Don't be enlisting these young niggas to become killers because you niggas scary. That's what's wrong with you niggas. So let me say it in my own words. Fuck every last one of you NBA playing niggas. Niggas from Unity as killers. I don't look at you as no black man. I look at you as the right arm of them white boys, because you kill more niggas than white people do. Now, what say you?
I'm about to Google how many NBA players and athletes have killed people. Should I do that?
It ain't the NBA players kill people. They empower people to kill people. It's a lot of you dumb motherfucking athletes that are Crips, that are Bloods, and you stupid motherfuckers empower your friends. A lot of you motherfuckers, GDs, Crips, Bloods, and you nigga. Do you know how many people from my hood that I could have empowered to kill people? Come on, man. I was the first of my kind. Stop playing with me like I don't know what I'm talking about, nigga. I'm glad you brought your dumb ass up here thinking you was going to spoil me.
That's the problem. You made a take on a man, and it became a personal insult to him.
Who?
Ja Morant.
He's a dumb motherfucker. He should be out buying buildings. Ja Morant controls the money. This is exactly what I was talking about. The man just got kicked out of the playoffs. He can't find nothing else better to do but to go party, drink, and show a goddamn gun. Why is he not out there going to buy 2 or 3 subdivisions so these women don't got to complain about their living conditions? He can literally buy 3, 4 subdivisions in Memphis and South Carolina, compete with Grant Cardone, improve his community while being a dumb jackass that want to show gun. How many subdivisions does Ja Morant own? None, probably, because he got too much time to play tough on the motherfucking internet. Just like you and your motherfucking homeboy. All you niggas care about is being tough guys. Y'all niggas don't buy no property. How come all you goddamn NBA playing niggas, including myself when I was dumb and stupid like y'all, and now I'm smart? How come none of you niggas own just as much real estate as motherfucking Bill Gates? He owned damn near all of Mississippi. You bragging about being a $171 million man. Do you have 171 doors, nigga? Do you have 171 doors, meaning of a subdivision? You got a white man working in your house in the background, but how many doors do you own, nigga? You don't own shit. You morally bankrupt, you mentally bankrupt, and you spiritually bankrupt, nigga, because them white folks done gave you money, and all you do is use it to hurt and harm niggas. Now you go.
I don't know what others do to themselves became personal for you to be personal. Someone wrote it in here. Kwame is the new Stephen A. I agree. I agree with that. You are the new Stephen A. Smith, but you hate the Stephen A. Smith for doing what Stephen A. Smith does. So
one take against Ja Morant. After 3 takes, I got 3, 4 videos saying Ja Morant is great. Ja Morant is a bust, but I use it as clickbait to say Ja Morant is great, and they need to stop showing so much attention to LeBron and start showing some of these other superstars. So because I said one take that shows that this man deserved this shit because he's the one out pulling out guns and being a jackass. One take that go against what you talking about, and now I'm the new Stephen A. Okay, that's what's up.
It's not the take. Everyone agrees with your take, Kwame Brown. Everyone agrees. Everyone's saying the same shit you're saying. No one's going personal, but for some reason, Kwame Brown has to call someone that has never done nothing to him a stupid motherfucker. That's
not personal, brother. That's just my opinion. Like, I could say somebody a stupid motherfucker without thinking twice about it. That's just the way I talk. I think he's a stupid motherfucker. It's not personal at all. I'm headed to a boat right now, living my motherfucking life. There's no personal involved in that. My personal opinion, is he's a stupid motherfucker.
I got
it's
it.
It's not personal. He's proven that through his action. And I think anybody with eyes can see that he's a stupid motherfucker. Because if that type of money, and you got that type of situation going, people kill to get out of, people kill for the money that he has. Like, when is enough enough? What else does Ja Morant want in life? If he has $231 million, he's the man of a team, he has big, pretty cars and houses. What else does he want?
No one's disagreeing with what you're saying.
No, I'm asking you a question. You always want to throw the questions back at me, but never want to answer mine. What else does this man need to feel satisfied in life? If I'm so wrong about you NBA playing niggas that never been in a real situation in the hood, or if you had, you bringing that shit to the NBA, which is stupid. What else does he want in life if he has $235 million, control of a team, and everything that a young man could dream of? What else does he want? Does he want to die?
That's something you have to ask him. Well,
I'm asking you, does he want to die? Because he's throwing up guns and all this other shit. Does he want to die? Because that's what's going to happen.
You are an NBA player bashing other NBA players for doing the same shit you did.
You calling it bashing. I praised this brother 3-4 videos, and now because he showed a gun on the heels of the situation that he in, I think he's dumb. His actions prove that. That's not me bashing nobody. So I'll call my son dumb if he make the same mistake over and over goddamn again.
Did you DM? Did you D him that, or did you go on your platform to berate him in words that a white man can't say?
What? Why can't a white man call him dumb? Skip Bayless can get up there and call him dumb right now.
Did he? Did he call him dumb? Did he call him?
Yeah, he probably done called him dumb. I'll go back and look at a video. I'll go back and find it.
He's not gonna call him a stupid motherfucker, you dumbass bitch. No, you dumbass boy. No, no one's using those words.
Well, Skip Bayless works for a corporation, so he can't call him a stupid motherfucker like I can. But I think he's a stupid motherfucker. That don't got nothing to do with Skip Bayless. I think he's a stupid motherfucker.
But they're all posting your version of it to get that same message out. See, they can't do this. Is Kwame Brown's stuff. They can't do it on their platform because all hell's gonna break loose if a white man called a black man a stupid son bitch, you stupid motherfucker, ignorant ass. Yeah, they would get killed for that. So
I didn't say he was an ignorant ass bitch. I said he's a dumb motherfucker.
So the token black man did it for him. White Zaddy, you did White Zaddy's job.
So you're calling me the token black man?
Today? Yeah, token white man.
So what you're trying to do is conflate the situation. You're trying to use some of my talking points and try to say I'm a hypocrite and making it seem like I can't speak against behavior. If you notice, what will round me up is bad behavior, brother. I'm the guy. Okay, but you're calling me a hypocrite when I came to the internet speaking on behavior. So I don't care. I don't see color in behavior, brother. I said I watch behavior.
Okay.
You're trying to make me out to be the guy that protect black men. I don't protect no nigga. I'm on video, brother, saying that I watch behavior. Have you not seen it?
Now we understand that you don't protect the black athlete's name. You do exactly what you came against.
Why would I have to protect anybody's name? All I said was you guys can talk about sports in a more analytical, intelligent way. All you guys do now when you speak about sports, you niggas act like gossip girls and you just diss these guys. When I talk about sports, I don't have to act like a gossip girl or diss nobody to get my point across. And in this situation, this is one isolated situation. Not every black NBA player is going to be pulling out of guns. There's only one or two of you guys, you and him.
What? When did I pull out a gun?
Well, you put it in the locker room and got a felony for it.
Did I? I think
that's what they allege that you did. Are you a convicted felon, Gilbert Arenas?
Yes, sir.
So how did you become, what made you fall from grace and go from an NBA All-Star to a convicted felon?
Just like the text message said, I did something to have my teammate react and I felt bad for it. So I told him I will take responsibility.
So you saw your teammate react to you bringing guns or somebody bringing guns to the locker room, correct?
No,
who brought the guns to the locker room? Without the word salad and the semantics, I know you.
I
who
said
brought the guns to the locker room. Can you stand on it like a man?
I said I did.
No, I'm not asking about it. I said this situation is over with. He done played his bit.
I did. I said I bring the guns to the locker room. I'll take responsibility.
Okay, but listen how your
Hence,
but listen how you're wording it, brother.
Hold on. Hence,
you said I said.
That's what I said. I said these are my guns. No one seen me touch a gun. No one seen me bring a gun to the locker room. I never got suspended for guns in the locker room. Sir, I didn't get suspended for no gun. I took the blame for the guns in the locker room, so my teammate wouldn't get in trouble. There's a difference.
Then why did you get a charge for felony?
You being the leader of the team, sir.
Say it again.
You were the leader of the team at this time. You El Capitan. You the man with the money. Everything goes up under your direction. How did guns get in the locker room under your leadership, sir?
Can't tell you how they got in there, but I know when they were there, I said they were mine. Isn't that what the leader does?
See, all of your stories make you look so good and sound like a street cat. What the truth of the matter is, you're the guy who brought the guns to the locker room and told them to pick one, correct?
That's cap. I didn't. Who said
so? There's no truth to the story of you brought the guns to the locker room and told him to pick one.
To me, bringing no gun in the locker room.
Because you're on video telling this story in very different ways. And one of the ways that, and you can't sue me for this, because one of the ways that you told the story when you were upset is he was talking shit, and you told that nigga, he said he was going to shoot you, and you went and brought some guns to the locker room. You told that nigga to pick one.
I never said I brought anything to the locker room.
You said you wanted to see. You said you wanted to see if he was going to really do it, and so you told him to pick one, brother.
Yes. Told him to pick one. You keep saying I bring the guns to the locker room. See, there's a difference there.
So, okay, you want to play word semantics and all this other shit. How did guns get in the locker room under your leadership, sir?
They got there. But me, Gilbert Arenas, did not touch a gun, was never near a gun. No fingerprint. Why you think I didn't get suspended? No fingerprint on any gun because I never touched a weapon.
Okay, brother, I understand that.
Brother, that means maybe someone else brought the gun to the locker room. Maybe someone else brought them to the locker room. And I said
under your direction, correct? Because nobody can come in that locker room with Gil being the man. El Capitan Gil, you a black man making over $100 million, and somehow, do you not notice that there's never been a gun in the locker room in Dallas? Under Luka's leadership, there's no guns in the locker room.
We're not asking.
Why is there guns in the locker room? It's two black men that they give the leadership to.
We're not asking about leadership. We're asking about, did I bring a gun to the locker room? I told you no.
No. But let me just land my plane for a second, because I want you to understand how white folks think.
We're changing what it was.
I'm just trying to make a point. I'm just trying to make a point.
It has nothing to do with the point.
Okay.
Never. The answer is I never touched a gun. Here you can you can share that to the screen.
Share what?
What I'm sharing.
No. I don't want you to get so lost in the sauce about.
No. Share. We can understand the difference between what you're saying and what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. I'm saying what you said on video.
So you don't want to
share right here. Well, I can share it. What you said right here could be totally different than what you said on video, bro.
This is 2009, and
I'm going to play the video of what you said out of your mouth, though, right?
Yeah, the guns was on his seat, and I said pick one. The gun. Okay,
so I'm not arguing the fact of who brought it there. I understand that that's your hill that you want to die on. You want to die on the hill that you didn't bring it there. But my thing is, your leadership calls this. You're a grown man talking about you want to see if somebody would shoot you. That's immature shit. Okay. Luka runs Dallas. Okay. Luka is not going to bring guns to a locker room or have somebody bring it, or he's not going to even say pick one. He's going to take that very serious because he's there to play basketball. So for these white organizations, they're going to stop wanting to spend big money on black guys because all you guys want to do is talk about shooting people and gangster shit as soon as you get upset. Don't you see that?
No, I see that exactly. Someone said they were going to shoot me, and I said, okay, let me see it.
So you're an NBA player.
But you made me the thug.
Okay, but if you an NBA player, right? So if you was thinking like an NBA player, you would told team security, sir. You thinking like a gangster. You thinking like a thug. That's the part. You're proving my point.
I'm thinking like a thug because I said,
if that was JJ Redick and somebody told JJ Redick that they're gonna shoot him, he's gonna report that information to the team. What you did was act like a nigga from the streets. You went and got a gun, or somebody brought a gun to a locker room. That's what street niggas do, bro. Oh, that's not what NBA players do.
So me saying, hold on. So me saying, Kwame Brown, I'ma whoop your ass when I see you, motherfucker. And then you said, I'll fly you out. Are you a street nigga when you said you would fly me out? Come by yourself? What type of nigga is that one? Who's taking the challenge?
That's the man. I'm fighting. I get to wipe my wounds off. I get to put, huh? Oh, no, all I'm saying is there's no death. Are you going to beat me to death? There's no death in that, right?
So you a man for calling my bluff, but I'm a gangster for calling his?
If somebody talk about shooting me, I'm not calling no bluff. I don't play with death, bro. A fight is just a fight. How can you, like, is your brain, like, I don't understand you at this point. You said you wanted to beat me up. That's what men do. We fight. But guess what? After the fight, I get to go home and kiss my daughter. Swole lip or not, I get to live. What you niggas talk about is death. It's so final.
Wait, so if I'm calling his bluff knowing that he's not gonna shoot me, I'm the gangster because I'm saying prove it. I don't get
you can't obviously you can't think for other people because you don't know what Javaris was capable of, as we all can see now. So you could have put yourself in a situation where you could have got killed, sir. So there's no reason for you to play with somebody who's talking about death. I never one time in life you can't catch me in a scenario playing about death. When Jack told me he wanted
that's Jack using me, stop using them.
Listen. When Jack said he wanted to play in the streets, my answer was no, nigga. My son be in my car. But when Jack got on Instagram Live and said, I want to look you in your eye, I want to look you in your face, I was like, oh shit, I'm looking for that. Nothing wrong, man. Look me in my motherfucking eye, look me in my face. If he gonna come by himself. Death. Y'all preach cowardice. I want black men to be men again. If you got a problem with me, for sure fly your ass out. And if you want to fight, I'll knock you the fuck out. But at the end of the day, you get to go back to your kids and you get to take them to school after your lip heal up.
So if you hit me and I bust my head and die, what's the difference, Kwame Brown? If you're calling my bluff, you're calling my bluff. You can't say you're a man for calling a bluff and then I'm a gangster for calling his. Like, see, no.
I don't think you're bluffing. Those are words that you're using. I don't think you're bluffing, sir.
You thought, see, the problem is your narrative, you thought I actually brung the gun in that. You thought I did that. That's why your narrative towards me is gangster. But I did not bring no gun, sir. Did not touch no gun, sir. I took the blame for it. I ruined my name for it.
No, I was talking about your leadership. You told me
I put him in the position to react the way he did. I felt morally bad that I probably ruined his career, and I said, fuck it, I'll take responsibility for this.
Well, you did ruin his career because as the leader, you're like, if I would have told Kobe, I'm going to shoot you, Kobe. Kobe's not going to entertain me in a way where he's going to have a situation where guns are going to show up. The only guns that'll show up is his security guard. He's not going to.
Okay, Kwame, I took responsibility for it. I know that already. I know I wasn't the leader that ignored him. I didn't ignore him. I said, bet, show me.
What I'm saying is Kobe would have never said, bet, show me.
Okay.
He would have told him, listen, he would have told his security, he would have acted like an NBA player, brother. He would have showed his security the threat. That's a threat. What you're saying is you got threatened, and instead of you taking the threat serious, you played with it, you joked with it. and you perpetuated that threat, and you could have got yourself killed. And that's all I'm saying. It's that juvenile, jovial behavior you have, brother. You're wrong for that.
Took responsibility. Duh, nigga. Why you keep saying the same thing I'm saying? I took responsibility by saying, fuck, I fucked up. Yo, this is the new story. I'll take responsibility for it.
That's the story that you want to get out. You were the leader of the team. This happened under your leadership. You want people to believe that you're this nice guy. You are an everyday jackass. You rubbed your balls on a man's sunglasses. That's not rookie hazing. That's you being a little dick. And you knew if okay, well, that's what this man said you did. So you saying that Swaggy P is lying on you?
Yes, it was Deshaun Stevenson who did that, not me.
So you are leader of the team, and you got men in the locker room rubbing balls on people's glasses, and you allowing this to happen in your locker room as the leader of the team. And you talking about my leadership? You talking about what I wasn't as a man? And you allowing these kids, how can y'all have a championship run if grown men are rubbing balls on other men's belongings?
If that's what that nigga wanted to do, like why do you care? Like shit, that's between the two. You,
because if I'm the leader of the team, I'm saying that this don't need to go on.
We don't know what you would do if you were a leader on a team. No one knows what they would do. It's easy to sit back and judge what niggas did 20 fucking years ago.
So you want to tell the truth about this story with Ernie Grunfeld, not Ernie Grunfeld, with your coach, Eddie Jordan, where he changed the rules for you on the chalkboard, where he said you need a little more rope than everybody else?
That's true.
So that's why nobody wanted to play with you, Gil, because you get coaches.
Well, you didn't want to play with me.
Okay, I thought we were going to go back and forth. I see I'm triggering you a little bit.
No, I'm just saying, you didn't want to play. You're trying to speak for everybody else. Everybody else
didn't want to play with you either.
Cap, stop using Carcenos. You know what? I got Jared Jeffries right here, sir.
Jared Jeffries is going to say whatever because he knows you. He knows how crazy you are in real life. So he don't want to deal with your dumb shit. But guess what? The trade went on for real. They could have signed Jared Jeffries.
See, that's the problem. Stop listening to everybody else who wasn't there. That is a cap. That is a false narrative.
I left because I ain't like you, because I seen the behavior of you. Everybody left because of your behavior, bro.
Jared was a free agent, had an offer. They front loaded the contract. You know what front load means. They put more money in the front so the other team can't.
The team can always match the offer, brother. You telling these stories. It don't matter if they front load or back load. When you let a player hit the open market, then teams are supposed to do whatever they can do to be competitive. And the Washington Wizards, if Gilbert Arenas would have told them, sign Jared Jeffries, I need him. I gotta have this player. They do everything you say, sir. How in the hell did you go to jail every other weekend and nobody knew about it? You know you ran that team, and you ran that team into the ground.
Hold on, Kwame.
You ran the Wizards into the ground, bro.
This is dumb. You said I went to jail every other weekend. I just agreed with you.
No, right? No, sir. I can play the video where I was saying that you ain't no street nigga, you ain't real, and you said I'm the only one up here that'll go crazy. I'm the only motherfucker up here I went to jail every weekend. Yeah, I went to jail. That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm using what you said all last year.
No, now you're using what I was saying.
Yes.
Because all I said was what you said.
Everything you say, I use. You say I treat myself like a king, I put on a king fucking hat. You say I got emperor jewelry, I put on fucking emperor jewelry. Have you not noticed that yet?
So you do everything I say. Okay, well stop. So stop being a bitch. Can you do that?
Stop lying on fucking people.
I'll tell you what. Can you start helping black men and black people without hurting them? Can you do the boxing match with Carceno and donate to Angela Stanton? Can you start helping your people without harming them? Without threatening people?
Angela Stanton? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm saying, no, I'm going off what you said. You said you do everything I say.
No, I said I'm not doing nothing.
You just admitted to that. You said I do everything you say.
That's cute. That's cute.
No, I'm gonna clip that up. That was nice.
So about
I do everything you say, dude. Haven't you noticed that by now?
So about
I try to tell these people that.
So Jared Jeffries signed a deal and we couldn't match it because they front loaded that first year. Just like Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin got a deal from Houston, and they front-loaded, put $14 million on the first year, which means New York could not offer or match it because—
You know my cousin right here saw you with that crown. Not to cut you off. You know my cousin right here? This is my real cousin in real life. He was in D.C. He had dreads at the time. You know he saw you with that jewelry on, right?
So I had a crown. I had a crown on my head in D.C.
So you trying to say you didn't buy that big ass? I'm making up that you had a bracelet that looked like a big ass fucking ruby, and I'm making up that you had a crown and a chain. I'm making up all this shit.
Yeah, I had a crown. I had a fucking crown on, Kwame Brown.
I'm asking. So you didn't have this big bracelet that looked like King of Samunda. You looked like Eddie Murphy in that movie Coming to America. That's what you look like on Instagram, on YouTube.
You see, that's the problem. Bracelet. Now I have a chain on. Now I have a fucking crown.
I'm saying everything that you had on, brother. Everything that you had on. Just what you're. Listen. Everything you had on looks like this right here.
No.
This is exactly what you look like in DC. You're being the same person I said you was, bro. This is who you think you are.
Kwame Brown, you're saying I'm this person, so I'm creating the person. I'm creating exactly who you're saying I am.
That's what you want to throw people off with. You are that person because there's no way that's going to make up stories about you. I don't make up stories about nobody.
Where's my crown?
Me for making up shit. Why don't you go check this?
Anybody got a picture?
Check to see if Kobe Bryant tried to fight me in the locker room?
I did, sir.
Why don't you go check and see?
I did.
And what happened? What happened?
What happened? Which part?
Yeah, UD or Udonis, you already admitted that you knew from April that I broke my hand, and Udonis confirmed it, but you were still on the internet capping and lying and saying, oh, I don't know. If you've been in the fight, tell me the date. You do all this lying, so even when you find out the truth, you won't say it. Okay, so what did you find out? What did you find out truthfully about the Kobe situation?
See, the problem we're having is this. If the narrative is here, you take it here and go this way, then you want me to get answers on this, which has nothing to do with this, right? It has nothing to do with this, but you change the narrative and then run this way with it, and then you want me to get answers. So you saying UD was there? I asked. He said yes. He broke his hand. Cool. So I don't have to come out and say, oh, you broke his hands. It means nothing. It has nothing with what the regular narrative is.
You've been saying I'm a 7 foot. Hold on, but it does. Can I give a little pushback? I'm not trying to cut you. I just want to give a little pushback on my show. You've been calling me a 7 foot pussy. You've been saying I ain't gonna do nothing. You've been saying all I do is lie, and you got a confirmed story from Udonis Haslem, another NBA player, and you didn't think the internet needed to know that. You didn't think the internet needed to know that.
That you broke your hand.
Yes, you didn't think that because you was up here. I could show the video of you giving me pushback as if you didn't know nothing about it, bro. And you knew since April. It's May. You knew since April 15th all the details, but you asking me questions as if it never happened.
I'm asking you questions. Give me your story. Because if I get the answers and you don't like it, you say, was you there? Why are you talking to other niggas? So I wanted to hear it out of your mouth.
No, what I'm saying is, if Udonis already told you on April the 15th that I broke my hand, why was you arguing with me in May if you already had the answer to that question?
What was I arguing in May about?
You want me to play the video of you just saying, you were just questioning me about?
I wasn't arguing with you in May. When you say stuff, I call. Like you did a video in the bushes or whatever the fuck you were, and you said, hey, I did this video, Kobe Bryant and whatever happened in the locker room. I did it to 2 Laker players, or 1 Laker player said both and said, is this true or not? He said, yes, it's true. Okay, cool.
So the story I told, so what you're saying is, hold on, so what you're saying is, you just confirmed the story that I said about Kobe Bryant about to fight me or wanted to fight me in the locker room. You just confirmed with a Laker player that what I said was true.
Hold on, I'll read exactly what. Here, let me see. When I text Luke, I said, yo, when Kwame was with you guys, did he stand up to Kobe? Kobe said something about AIDS and Kwame said he was about to whoop his ass. Is this true? He said, yeah, it set him off for some reason. I said, I figured he was lying about everything. He said, nah, that one is true. He said, did he tell you the story? So I sent him the clips, and he wrote, the top one, yeah, I didn't know about the second one. So he remembers the first one, I guess whatever that was, but the second one about the ice tub, he said he didn't hear about that one.
Yeah, because Luke Walton wasn't injured, brother. I was injured. I needed ankle and shoulder surgery. Okay, but again, I have that information. That is not part of anything I have to talk about. It was false. Okay, well, hold on, brother. What I'm saying is, all you had to do is tell him he has a great relationship with Gary Vitti. Gary Vitti is a great trainer. Was a great trainer. He took me to a great spot called Petro's in Redondo Beach. If anybody in California go to Petro's in Redondo Beach, the best chicken you ever want to taste. There's a Greek spot. Go to Petro's. That's my guy, Gary Vitti. So, okay, all Luke Walton had to do, all you had to do was ask Luke Walton, hey, ask Gary Vitti real quick about the morning part of the story. And Gary Vitti could have confirmed it. So I say all that to say, I don't have talking about nothing.
What I'm saying is, this is not my story.
Why didn't you ask Steven Jackson about to throw the ball in my face?
Because it has nothing to do with my story.
Okay, you Jack said probably beat your ass. Yeah, Jack don't fuck with you no more. And you gonna keep talking about Jack, and Jack gonna beat your ass. That's what's gonna happen.
That's another cap. Stop listening to Carceno, brother.
I'm not listening to Carceno. You know you can't fuck with Jack.
Steven Jackson?
Steven Jackson, Stack 5. I don't know why you looking so funny. In real life, Steven Jackson will beat your ass. That's why you just on the internet. You know damn well he don't fuck with you no more.
Why he don't fuck with me? Because
y'all was supposed to be in some little bad boys club, and you were supposed to have his back, and you didn't.
This Steven Jackson.
So you're trying to say, what is that? Show it to us.
This is me when I go on the internet and I be putting your shit in the story, and then this is him laughing and shit, giggling.
Show us the date on that. Blow it up the date.
This says April 24th. April 24th.
What year?
Right now. What do you mean? April 24th. What are you talking about?
Can't see it, brother. Can you screenshot it? Screenshot it and put it in the back chat. Gil just using Kwame to go viral, and I'm using him to show the heat.
What did I say? If y'all go to my page, I put everything on private and everything that has to do with Kwame Brown off my page. Because what did I say earlier, Kwame? I don't want to viral. Did I not say that, Kwame?
No, but listen, I'm glad you just. Yeah, you did. I'm glad you just want to have a conversation with me now instead of putting a pistol to my throat, because now I'm saying now you respecting me like you respecting white boys. I like that. You had a disagreement, you came and talked. Same shit you do to JJ Reddy. So as long as you keep that up, we'll be okay. But the moment you start talking about pistol to my throat and all that other weirdo shit, I'm gonna lose respect for you, because I don't like niggas that talk like that to other niggas. I think you niggas are cowards. I have never seen you to a white man. I called your boss a bitch. I said, whoever your boss is for FUBU Sports is a bitch. I talked about Dana White. I talked about plenty white men. You have never opened your mouth and say one. All white men see with you is teeth and ass. Because all you show them is your teeth and your ass. That's it.